Can you please describe it? What the new things
Yeah,
related
I mean,
with?
when you just look at it from like how you write algorithm in Zipline, and you could think like, okay, why do I need async in every function? Why do I need to call with await and everything? It maybe doesn't make a lot of sense because I mean, Zipline is actually most of the work is CPU bound, so async doesn't maybe look that makes sense for you. But the main goal for that is to enable faster live trading. Because in live trading, what happens is that now we are not so much CPU bound, we are EO bound. So practically what happens is that it enables you to submit orders to multiple exchanges at once and to not like do it in a synchronous way. So that's and practically you don't need now to like in original Zipline, if you wanted to do that, you would need to like create your own processes and everything to submit that in parallel way with async, because you just submit to the network order. You can do that easily and submit, I don't know, orders to 5 exchanges at once. So it's easy for you to do that, and you can do it all at once, and you don't need to like wait in synchronous way to submit another order.
And I can see that in your desktop, I see a test algo file. So maybe you can show the main difference, that it's not so big changes. What was changed from original Zipline?
Yes. So regarding changes, it's not that we try to like keep the original style, because after all we started from Zipline, so we wanted to keep the original style so that the users can easily switch to using Zipline. So what we changed is that in all places where you practically pull data from somewhere or send data to somewhere, we use now async. So practically in initialize function is changed so that it's async, handle data function is changed so that it's async. And inside, let's say initialize, when you fetch assets, you also use like await, so it's async function. Currently we pull assets from a local database, but later we might pull the assets from a remote source or wherever. So the goal is like whatever you add to it, and from whichever source you add to it, so that you do not slow down your algorithms. And in handle data, again, it's async function, and when you submit orders, so this is like example. So when you submit orders, you practically can, let's say, one example. So in Zipline, if you want to submit 2 orders, so how would you do that? So you would like do it one by one, and first order needs to complete before second. But in Zipline, you can do something like this. So you can just create them, and then you can just use and pass and execute them in the exact, in practically the same, at the same moment. So that's practically the goal of Zipline with this async way of working, that you can practically execute multiple orders at once on multiple exchanges. Because in simulation, you might have one exchange, but we also introduced like that you can use multiple exchanges. Our goal is like to use Zipline for a lot more than we could use Zipline, to use it to communicate with multiple exchanges, to get portfolios from multiple exchanges, to like combine these portfolios, to submit buy order on one exchange, sell order to another exchange, and so on. So, and for that we need async. I mean, we don't need it, but our algo might not be so good if we don't have it.